Picture this. You wake up to the soft glow of morning light, stretch your arms, and feel a spark of energy coursing through you. You step into your kitchen, brew a cup of coffee just the way you like it, and smile at the thought of a day filled with purpose, connection, and joy. Now imagine you're doing this at 70, 80, or even 90 years old. Does that sound like a dream? It's not. It's a reality for many seniors who embrace the simple, powerful choices that keep them vibrant and independent. If you're watching this, you're likely someone who cherishes life stories and wants to make your golden years truly shine. So let's dive into a celebration of what you can do, because if you're still doing these 8 things, you're not just aging, you're thriving. Welcome to Seniors. If you can still do these 8 things, celebrate it. In this video, we're going to explore 8 incredible abilities that define a fulfilling, self-sufficient life in your later years. From nurturing your health to staying sharp and connected, these are the things that make your golden years a masterpiece. Stay with us until the end, because what you'll discover here could inspire you to embrace every moment with confidence and joy. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single life-changing tip. Your support means the world. And if you find this video valuable, give it a like and share it with someone who needs a little inspiration. Let's get started. Oh, and one quick thing, if you're loving this topic, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it's not quite hitting the mark, comment 0 to let me know how I can make this even better for you. Now, let's celebrate what makes you unstoppable. 1. You can move your body with confidence. Have you ever stopped to marvel at the simple act of walking through your garden, climbing a flight of stairs, or dancing to your favorite tune? If you can still move your body with confidence, whether it's a brisk walk around the block or tending to your flower beds, that's something to celebrate. Physical vitality is the cornerstone of an independent, joyful life in your senior years. It's not about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. It's about the freedom to live life on your terms, to savor the little moments that make each day special. Physical movement is more than just exercise. It's a declaration of your strength and resilience. Imagine the satisfaction of carrying your groceries from the car, cooking a hearty meal for your family, or even playing catch with your grandkids. These acts, however small they may seem, are triumphs. They mean you're not just existing, you're actively participating in the world around you. Unlike the original content, which touched on exercise broadly, let's dive deeper into why movement matters and how you can make it a joyful part of your life. First, let's talk about why physical vitality is so powerful. Every step you take, every stretch you do, sends a message to your body: I'm still here and I'm ready for more. Movement keeps your joints flexible, your muscles strong, and your heart pumping. Studies show that regular physical activity can reduce the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis, common concerns for seniors. But beyond the science, movement is about feeling alive. It's the rush of endorphins when you walk through a park, the pride of planting a new rose bush, or the laughter shared during a gentle yoga class with friends. These moments don't just keep you healthy, they fill your life with purpose. Now let's address a weakness in the original content. It mentioned exercise, but didn't offer enough practical, senior-friendly ideas. So here's how you can keep moving in ways that spark joy. Start with activities that feel natural to you. If you love nature, Try a daily 15-minute walk in your neighborhood, noticing the colors of the leaves or the songs of the birds. If you're social, join a local senior fitness group. Many communities offer low-impact classes like Tai Chi or water aerobics, which are gentle on the joints but powerful for mobility. If you prefer staying home, simple stretches or chair exercises can work wonders. For example, try seated leg lifts or arm circles while watching your favorite show. The key is consistency, not intensity. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference if you stick with it. Let's paint a picture. Imagine you're 75, standing in your kitchen, chopping vegetables for a soup you've made for decades. Your hands are steady, your posture strong, because you've made movement a habit. You're not just cooking, you're creating memories, sharing love through food. Compare that to relying on someone else to prepare your meals, feeling the weight of dependency. Which feels better? The original content beautifully captured this pride in self-sufficiency, but let's take it further. Movement isn't just about avoiding dependency, it's about embracing freedom. It's the ability to visit a friend, attend a community event, or simply enjoy the sensation of your body doing what you ask. To keep viewers engaged, let's add a personal touch. My grandmother at 82 still walks to her local market every week, basket in hand, chatting with neighbors along the way. She says it's not just about the groceries, it's about feeling alive, connected, and in control. What's your version of this? Maybe it's dancing to old records or tending to your garden. Whatever it is, celebrate it. And if you're thinking, but I'm not as mobile as I used to be, don't worry. Start small. Even standing up and sitting down a few times a day builds strength. Consult your doctor for safe options and listen to your body. It's your greatest ally. One critique of the original content is its lack of emphasis on adapting to physical limitations. Not every senior can walk or dance, but everyone can find some form of movement. If mobility is a challenge, try seated exercises or hand movements to maintain dexterity. Adaptive tools like a walker or resistance bands can also help. The goal is to celebrate what you can do, not dwell on what you can't. By focusing on your abilities, you reclaim your power and keep your spirit vibrant. So, if you can still move your body, whether it's a full workout or a gentle stretch, take a moment to celebrate. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're moving with confidence, and share what you love to do. Your body is a gift, and every step you take is a victory. 2. You can keep your mind sharp and curious. If you can still solve a crossword puzzle, learn a new recipe, or figure out how to send a text on your smartphone, give yourself a round of applause. A sharp, curious mind is a treasure in your senior years, and if you're still exercising it, you're doing something extraordinary. Mental clarity isn't just about remembering names or dates. It's about staying engaged with the world, tackling challenges with confidence, and finding joy in discovery. Let's explore why this matters and how you can keep your mind buzzing with excitement. A sharp mind is your shield against the fog of aging. It's what lets you plan your day, enjoy a good book, or laugh at a clever joke with your grandkids. Unlike the original content, which briefly mentioned lifelong learning, we'll dive into practical ways to keep your brain active and why it's a cause for celebration. Mental clarity empowers you to stay independent, make informed decisions, and avoid pitfalls like scams, which the original content rightly highlighted as a risk for seniors. But more than that, it's about the thrill of learning something new, no matter your age. Why does mental clarity matter so much? A curious mind keeps you connected to the present. It's the difference between feeling left behind in a fast-moving world and confidently navigating it. Research shows that activities like reading puzzles or learning new skills can slow cognitive decline and even reduce the risk of dementia. But let's make it personal. Imagine you're 80 sitting at your kitchen table piecing together a jigsaw puzzle while chatting with a friend. That mental workout isn't just fun, it's building new neural connections, keeping your brain agile. Or picture yourself mastering a new app to video call your grandkids across the country. That's not just technology, it's a bridge to love and connection. The original content mentioned learning skills like using a smartphone, but didn't delve into how to make it fun or accessible. So, let's get practical. Start with something that sparks your interest. If you love history, pick up a biography or watch a documentary. If music is your passion, learn a few chords on a ukulele. There are free tutorials online tailored for seniors. If you're tech curious, try apps like Duolingo for a new language or Lumosity for brain games. Even small acts like writing a letter or journaling your thoughts keep your mind sharp. The key is to make it enjoyable, not a chore. Find what lights you up and dive in. Let's address another weakness in the original. It didn't emphasize the emotional rewards of mental clarity enough. A sharp mind isn't just practical, it's empowering. It's the confidence of managing your finances without help, the joy of teaching your grandkids a card game, or the satisfaction of solving a problem on your own. I remember my neighbor, Mr. Thompson, who at 85 taught himself to use email so he could share stories with his old Army buddies. His face lit up every time he got a reply. That's what a curious mind does. It opens doors to connection and pride. To keep you engaged, let's try something interactive. Pause this video for a moment and think. What's one new thing you've learned in the past month? Maybe it's a recipe, a news fact, or even a new route to the store. Drop a 2 in the comments and share it. If you're feeling stuck, start small. Watch a YouTube tutorial on something simple like organizing photos on your phone. Or visit your local library. Many offer free classes on technology or crafts. The original content warned about scams, and that's critical. A sharp mind questions unsolicited offers and checks facts. Use reputable websites like aarp.org for tips on staying safe online. If physical or cognitive challenges make learning tough, don't give up. Audiobooks, large print puzzles, or voice-activated devices like smart speakers can make learning accessible. Celebrate every step forward, no matter how small. A curious mind is a youthful mind, and if you're still asking questions and seeking answers, you're winning at life. 3. You can nurture meaningful relationships. If you can still pick up the phone to call a loved one, share a laugh with your grandkids, or sit down for a heart-to-heart with an old friend, you're doing something truly remarkable. Celebrate it. Nurturing meaningful relationships is a gift that grows more precious with age. It's not just about staying in touch. It's about building bridges of love, understanding, and mutual respect that enrich your life and the lives of those around you. In your senior years, these connections are lifelines offering joy, support, and a sense of belonging that no amount of wealth can buy. Relationships are the heartbeat of a fulfilling life. Imagine sitting on your porch with your spouse of 50 years, reminiscing about the adventures you've shared, or watching your grandchildren's eyes light up as you tell them stories from your youth. These moments aren't just memories, they're the glue that holds families and communities together. The original content beautifully highlighted the value of long-term relationships, like Lan's story of caring for her spouse, but let's expand on that by exploring how you can actively nurture these bonds and why they're worth celebrating. Why do relationships matter so much as we age? They provide emotional sustenance, combat loneliness, and remind us we're part of something bigger. Research shows that strong social ties can lower stress, boost mental health, and even add years to your life. But it's more than science. It's the warmth of a hug from your child, the pride of teaching your grandkid to bake your famous cookies, or the comfort of a friend who knows your history. These connections give you purpose and keep you grounded. Unlike the original, which focused heavily on family, let's broaden the scope to include friends, neighbors, and community groups, as these relationships are just as vital for seniors. How can you nurture these bonds? Start by being present. Listen when your daughter shares her day, even if it's about things you don't fully understand, like her new job or the latest tech gadget. Show curiosity, ask questions, share a smile. If you're adaptable, as the original content suggested, you'll connect better with younger generations. For example, learn a few words of their slang or watch a movie they love. It's a small gesture that builds bridges. With friends, organize a weekly coffee meetup or join a local book club. Many senior centers offer social events like card games or craft classes, perfect for forging new friendships. Even a simple phone call to check in on a neighbor can spark a meaningful connection. Let's address a weakness. In the original, it didn't dive deeply into overcoming relationship challenges. Aging can bring distance. Maybe your kids are busy or you feel out of touch with younger generations. If this sounds familiar, try small, intentional acts. Write a heartfelt note to your grandchild sharing a story from your life. Or invite your family for a low-key dinner where you focus on listening, not lecturing. The original mentioned avoiding complaints, and that's key focus on offering emotional support, like a kind word during a tough time. My uncle at 78 started a tradition of story nights where he shares tales from his Navy days with his grandkids. They love it, and he feels valued. What's your way of connecting? Drop a 3 in the comments and share it. Another gap in the original was its limited focus on non-family relationships. Friends and community are just as crucial. Join a choir volunteer at a local charity or attend a community lecture. These activities not only keep you socially active, but also let you share your wisdom. If mobility is an issue, technology can help. Video calls or social media groups can keep you connected. For example, my friend's mother at 85 joined an online knitting circle and now swaps patterns with friends worldwide. These connections remind you that you're never alone, no matter your age. Celebrating your ability to nurture relationships means recognizing the love and effort you put into them. It's the courage to reach out, the empathy to listen, and the joy of being there for others. Every conversation, every shared laugh is a victory. So if you're still building these bonds, take a moment to pat yourself on the back. You're creating a legacy of love. 4. You can manage your finances independently. If you can still pay your bills, plan your budget, or make decisions about your money without relying on others, you're holding the keys to freedom. Celebrate it. Financial independence in your senior years is more than just having enough money. It's about the dignity of calling the shots, the peace of knowing you're secure, and the pride of not burdening your loved ones. It's a powerful ability that lets you live life on your terms, whether that's buying a gift for your grandchild or treating yourself to a favorite hobby. Financial independence is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Picture this: you're 82 sitting at your desk, reviewing your expenses with confidence. You know exactly how much you need for groceries, utilities, and that weekend trip to visit your old college friend. There's no stress, no need to ask for help, just the quiet satisfaction of being in control. The original content touched on this, emphasizing pensions and home ownership, but let's dive deeper into why this matters and how you can maintain it, addressing the original's lack of practical financial strategies. Why is financial independence so vital? It's about more than dollars. It's about autonomy. When you manage your money, you maintain your voice in decisions, from daily purchases to long-term plans. Studies show that financial stress can harm health, increasing risks like high blood pressure or anxiety. But when you're in control, you feel empowered. It's the difference between worrying about asking your kids for help and knowing you can cover your needs while still treating yourself to small joys like a new book or a meal out. How do you keep this independence? Start with a simple budget. List your income, pension, savings, Social Security, and expenses: housing, food, health care. If numbers aren't your thing, use free apps like Mint or ask a trusted friend to help set it up. The original didn't offer enough tools, so let's add some check with your local senior center for free financial literacy workshops, often offered by nonprofits like AARP. If you own your home, as the original suggested, that's a huge asset. Consider downsizing. If maintenance is costly, freeing up funds for other needs. If you rent, explore senior housing subsidies to ease the burden. Let's address another original weakness. It didn't discuss adapting to financial challenges. If your income is tight, look for small savings like cooking in bulk to reduce food costs or carpooling with friends to save on gas. My cousin's grandfather at 80 started a coupon club with neighbors swapping discounts and saving hundreds a year. It became a social event too. If health costs are high, review your insurance options or ask your doctor about generic medications. The key is staying proactive. Check your accounts regularly and don't shy away from asking for advice from a trusted financial advisor. Engagement time. What's one way you manage your money that makes you proud? Maybe it's sticking to a budget or saving for a special trip. Drop a 4 in the comments and share it. If you're worried about finances, start small. Set aside $5 a week for a joy fund to spend on something you love. The original stressed avoiding family conflict, and that's spot on. Financial independence keeps relationships harmonious, letting you focus on love, not money. Celebrating financial independence means honoring your ability to make choices. Whether it's paying your bills on time or splurging on a new pair of gardening gloves, you're proving that age doesn't define your strength. So raise a glass to your financial savvy. You're living with dignity and freedom. 5. You can stay vigilant against scams. If you can spot a suspicious email question, a too-good-to-be-true offer, or say no to a pushy salesperson, you're a superhero in today's world. Celebrate it. Staying vigilant against scams is a critical skill for seniors, protecting your hard-earned savings and peace of mind. In an era where scammers target the elderly with sophisticated tricks, your ability to stay sharp and cautious is a badge of honor. Let's explore why this matters and how you can keep your defenses strong. Scams are a growing threat, as the original content noted, but let's go deeper. Imagine getting a call from someone claiming to be your bank, asking for your account details. Your gut says something's off and you hang up to verify directly with your bank. That instinct is worth celebrating. It's your mind and experience working together to keep you safe. Scammers prey on trust, offering free gifts, fake health products, or emotional appeals to trick seniors. But when you stay vigilant, you're not just protecting your money, you're safeguarding your independence and dignity. Why is vigilance so crucial? Financial scams can wipe out savings, leaving you vulnerable and stressed. Beyond money, they can shake your confidence, making you feel less secure in the world. The original warned about scams, but didn't provide enough actionable steps. So let's arm you with tools. First, trust your instincts. If an offer feels off, it probably is. Never share personal information, bank details, social security number over the phone or email unless you initiated the contact. Use reputable resources like the Federal Trade Commission's website, ftc.gov, for scam alerts. If you're tech-savvy, install antivirus software or use email filters to block spam. Practical steps: always verify. If someone calls claiming to be from your bank, hang up and call the number on your bank statement. If you get a free offer, ask for written details and research the company online. Check reviews on sites like bbbbyte.org. My aunt at 76 avoided a scam by asking a health product seller for a business license. They hung up and she saved $500. Share these tips with friends. Create a Scam Watch group to stay informed. The original missed this community angle, but it's powerful. Together you're stronger. Engagement check: have you ever spotted a scam? Drop a 5 in the comments and tell us how you stayed sharp. If you've been unsure, don't worry. Start by freezing your credit with agencies like Equifax to prevent fraud. If you're not tech savvy, ask a trusted family member to help set up safeguards. The original didn't address accessibility, so let's add. Many libraries offer free tech classes for seniors to learn safe online practices. Celebrating your vigilance means recognizing your wisdom and strength. Every time you question a suspicious offer, you're protecting your future. So keep your eyes open and your mind sharp. You're outsmarting the scammers and living with confidence. 6. You can pursue hobbies that bring you joy. If you can still lose yourself in a favorite hobby, whether it's tending your garden, strumming a guitar, or knitting a scarf for a loved one, you're tapping into a fountain of youth. Celebrate it. Hobbies aren't just pastimes. They're lifelines that keep your spirit vibrant and your days filled with meaning. In your senior years, these activities are a powerful way to stay engaged, reduce stress, and connect with others. They're proof that age is just a number when it comes to living passionately. Imagine this: you're 78, sitting in your cozy corner, painting a watercolor of the sunset you saw last week. Each brushstroke brings you back to that moment, the warm glow, the quiet peace. Or maybe you're out fishing, the gentle ripple of the water calming your mind as you reel in a catch. These moments aren't just fun, they're medicine for the soul. The original content touched on hobbies like gardening and chess, but let's go deeper into why they matter and how you can find or rediscover ones that spark joy, addressing the original's lack of variety and encouragement for hesitant seniors. Why are hobbies so vital? They keep your mind sharp, your body active, and your heart happy. Studies show that engaging in creative or social activities can lower stress, improve mood, and even boost physical health by reducing blood pressure. But it's more than science. It's the thrill of creating something with your hands, the satisfaction of mastering a new skill, or the laughter shared with friends over a game of cards. Hobbies give you a reason to get up in the morning, a sense of purpose that says, I'm still growing, still exploring. How do you find the right hobby? Start with what you love or what you've always wanted to try. If you enjoy nature gardening or bird watching, might be your thing. Local parks often have senior-friendly trails or clubs. If you're creative, try painting, writing poetry, or even scrapbooking your family's stories. If you love music, pick up a harmonica online tutorials. Make it easy to learn. The original content didn't address seniors who feel too old to start, so let's fix that it's never too late. My friend's father, at 83, took up photography after retirement and now captures stunning shots of his grandkids' soccer games. He says it makes him feel like a kid again. What's your spark? Drop a 6 in the comments and share your favorite hobby. Let's tackle another weakness in the original. It didn't offer enough options for seniors with physical or financial limits. If mobility is a challenge, try seated hobbies like crossword puzzles, audiobooks, or knitting. Many libraries offer free resources like ebooks or craft kits. If budget is tight, repurpose household items. Old jars can become planters, or try digital hobbies like blogging, which only needs a computer or phone. Community centers often host free or low-cost classes, from pottery to dance. And don't underestimate the power of social hobbies. Join a book club or a senior choir to connect with others while doing what you love. Engagement time. Pause and think, what's one activity that makes your heart sing? Maybe it's baking for your neighbors or playing dominoes with friends. If you're hesitant, start small. Spend 10 minutes a day on something fun, like doodling or listening to a new podcast. The original mentioned playful seniors like Isaac Newton blowing soap bubbles, and that spot-on play keeps you young. Celebrate your hobbies as proof of your vitality. They're not just activities. They're your legacy of joy. 7. You can embrace a positive, open-hearted mindset. If you can wake up each day with a smile, see the good in life's imperfections, and let go of grudges you're mastering. One of the greatest skills of all, celebrate it. A positive, open-hearted mindset is the secret sauce to a fulfilling life in your senior years. It's not about ignoring challenges. It's about choosing joy, embracing the present, and living with grace. This mindset transforms how you experience the world and how others experience you. Picture yourself at 80, sipping tea on your patio, grateful for the warmth of the sun and the chatter of your neighbor. Instead of dwelling on aches or what's missing, you focus on what's here: love, memories, possibilities. The original content beautifully described this as a broad, open heart. But let's dive deeper into how you cultivate it and why it's worth celebrating, adding more practical steps and emotional depth than the original provided. Why does a positive mindset matter? It's a shield against the weight of aging's challenges, health issues, loss, or change. Research shows that optimism can reduce stress, improve heart health, and even extend life expectancy. But it's also about feeling alive. It's laughing at a silly moment with your grandkids, forgiving a friend's oversight, or finding beauty in a rainy day. This mindset lets you live fully in the moment, free from resentment or envy. The original didn't emphasize daily practices enough, so let's explore how to build this habit. Start with gratitude. Each morning, name 3 things you're thankful for: a warm bed, a kind neighbor, a favorite song. Write them in a journal or say them aloud. It rewires your brain to see the good. If negativity creeps in, acknowledge it, then shift focus. For example, if you're frustrated about a health setback, remind yourself of what you can do, like enjoying a phone call with a friend. Mindfulness helps too. Try a 5-minute meditation, focusing on your breath, or use free apps like Calm for guided sessions. My cousin's grandmother at 87 starts her day with a prayer of thanks, and her calm radiates to everyone around her. What's your way of staying positive? Drop a 7 in the comments and share it. The original missed addressing how to handle tough days. So let's add that. Aging can bring loss or loneliness, but a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means finding light in the dark. If you're grieving, talk to a trusted friend or join a support group. Many senior centers offer free counseling. If you feel stuck, try small acts of kindness like complimenting a stranger. It boosts your mood too. Surround yourself with positive influences, uplifting music, funny shows, or inspiring books. And don't compare yourself to others. Your journey is unique, and every step forward is a win. Celebrating a positive mindset means honoring your resilience. Every time you choose joy over bitterness, you're crafting a life of peace. It's the courage to smile through challenges, the wisdom to let go, and the heart to embrace today. You're not just aging, you're shining. 8. You can give back to your community. If you can still volunteer at a local shelter, share wisdom with younger generations, or help a neighbor with a small task, you're making the world better. Celebrate it. Giving back to your community is a powerful way to stay connected, find purpose, and leave a legacy in your senior years. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the small, meaningful ways you contribute, proving that age doesn't dim your impact. Imagine you're 75, reading to kids at the library, their eyes wide with wonder as you bring stories to life. Or maybe you're organizing a food drive, rallying neighbors to help those in need. These acts ripple outward, creating bonds and meaning. The original content didn't touch on community giving, a gap we'll fill here, as it's a vital part of a fulfilling life. Let's explore why giving back matters and how you can do it no matter your circumstances. Why is giving back so powerful? It gives you purpose, combats loneliness, and strengthens community ties. Studies show volunteering can improve mental health and even physical well-being by boosting feel-good hormones. But it's also about legacy. It's the pride of teaching a teen to fix a bike, the joy of planting a community garden, or the warmth of knowing you've made someone's day better. Giving back reminds you that you're needed, valued, and part of something bigger. How can you give back? Start with what you're good at. If you love cooking, share meals with a neighbor or volunteer at a soup kitchen. If you're a storyteller, offer to speak at a local school about your life experiences. Many organizations like Meals on Wheels or Habitat for Humanity welcome senior volunteers for tasks like phone calls or light admin work. My friend's dad at 81 tutors kids in math at his church, saying it keeps him young. If mobility is limited, try phone-based volunteering like checking on isolated seniors or donate unused items to charity. Drop a 8 in the comments and share how you give back or want to. The original didn't address community involvement, so let's highlight its accessibility. You don't need money or endless energy. Write letters to veterans, knit blankets for hospitals, or share gardening tips with a local club, all from home. Online platforms like volunteermatch.org connect you to opportunities. If health limits you, even a smile or a kind word to a neighbor is giving back. Community builds resilience together. You're unstoppable. Celebrating your ability to give back means recognizing your power to make a difference. Every small act is a legacy of kindness, proving you're still shaping the world. So keep giving, keep connecting. You're a gift to those around you. Thank you for joining this journey to celebrate your incredible abilities. What's one thing you've learned today that you'll put into practice? Share it in the comments below, along with a 6, 7, or 8 to tell us which you're celebrating. If this inspired you, like, share, and subscribe to keep these tips coming. Your golden years are shining bright. Keep making every moment count.